Cheeky one. Probably shouldn't be expected. And even if Tabson can't get one, there could be a bomb denial here. We'll see how patient Smooya is going to be, but there's no way Opti are expecting a second player here.
They used all their mollies on the side, but Nico wraps the other side. He probably wasn't, expecting a player there, but wrapping the back to get into a post plant, and he finds a kill. 3-on-3. Now there is a kit and a shot. MSL getting pushed back a little bit, but he's just trying to stall them out. They don't defuse the bomb, they tap it. Legia taps Nico, great kill from him. But MSL is wrapping them. Cajun has their attention diverted, and MSL is deep within the site, and they have no idea. Tizian gone, and the time is low. Xantares needs to grab the kit, and he's yet to do that either. MSL picked up, but the round not. It will be Optic taking the pistol.
Yeah, Xantares actually running in towards the bomb, so he's going to die here. I'd imagine. No, okay then.
Okay.
Apparently that's out.
Nice entry, so clean stuff from Config. He finds a third. Bombs down as well, safe as ever. Tabson's not getting through that smoke, and in fact, no one's even getting a point of damage up there anymore.
No.
I didn't notice that. I mean, you rarely see people do that anyway. Every smoke is getting spammed. Reload coming through. Legia is pushing, and he's found MSL. Blindsided 3, and the bomb dropped as well. What a round for Legia. He's even upgraded that.
It was a pretty significant amount of time that the Optic players had to react on it. Nice shot from Cajun, and there are two players.
Is waiting to swing upon Legia's contact. Xantares, same story, he can flick back. There it is, but Legia's going to get the kill. Low HP, doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
Cajun doesn't fire off a shot.
Here we see already Tizian, yeah, he finds Nico. We'll get traded out, but that's the guy.
Oh, Flash is just so
did
perfect.
Config see something?
Now he did. Oh, I like that angle as well, because the generators have been moved as well. We didn't see much progress on the B site last time we saw this map, but Config wants to change that. Only one, though. Smooya continued spray as Config walks into the firing line. Bomb still dropped in the middle of the site. Tessis is just trying to create a distraction for Cajun to get into position. The door is already open. Xantares aware, but he's going to go down anyway. Smooya's got to turn right back, and Cajun will double up, saving the day here for Optic. Legia now stuck in a 1-on-2. He's been great so far this map, but how much more can it continue?
Well, they might not be expecting the wraparound, though. He's going to come up the B stairs. Tessa seemed to have an idea that that might be an opportunity for him. Can spot him out still, though. Crisp shots coming from Legia here. Now it's only Cajun on 18 HP.
Oh, he saw him and he catches him as well. This, I mean, is this actually Legia or is this Tabson? And we got the names wrong. He is just absolutely fragging out. Yeah, 4 kills last round. 1v2 clutch here. Even gets the nades and all the kits. Absolutely scavenging over this bomb site.
Yeah, picked up an AK as well for himself to have more fun with. You're not really weaker in terms of weaponry. He's also going to play forward for information.
Here it is. No. Wait, what?
All right, then. Legia gets his AK back.
Let's see what he can do with it. Up on
this
top.
Is such an exposed position if you can't get an immediate hit. Decide to fall back.
Opti don't have rifles. They're not exactly chasing down these kills. They're playing a lot slower, and apparently the SMGs are working out wonderfully. They've found 2 more entries into the site. Molly to cut off the boost spot. Smooth just going to right-click, flash his way through the smoke, but no one is blind.
Does he know where he is?
Completely lost. He's just going to bail out of there as the counter flash comes back through. And they're just going to leave B. Leave A, rather. Go back towards B. They do have a player inside, because Cajun, well, he just must have snuck his way through this site. Tizian actually cuts off one, but does he realize that there's still a player inside of B? Smoke coming down, he's going to go right through it with a flashback as well, but they are ready for it, and Cajun, they won't be, well, Smooya shouldn't be ready for him. I think he just spotted him, though. Surely not.
Well, Smooya has seemingly no idea, but he's going to get the kill anyway. So low HP, though. Tess is with 4 Mac 10 kills. For the greed of not buying up with full head Kevlar.
Mistakes were made.
Optic pounce on it.
Take advantage. A ramp push here. Tess is going to hear it. He lines up a spray, but doesn't get the kills. Luckily enough, his teammates are there to mop up the pieces. Config with 2, and Tess is the assist king of this one. It's going to be 5-on-3 now for Optic. Now there's another man here, and they're very much aware of the possibility. Legia is spotted. Ooh, playing with fire.
Config doesn't want to run into that angle just in case there's somebody else backing up Legia on top of the truck. Forklift, I should say.
Yeah.
It's not really a truck.
Small truck.
It's got wheels.
Who gives a fork? Anyway, I don't give a truck.
Tizian doesn't have any charts to give anymore. He's dead. And so is Legia.
I'm happy for a bit of a change, right? Something new.
Yeah, absolutely. Breath of fresh air. Optic right now. Setup. This is actually a similar setup to what we saw Optic run on their CT side in mid, having Nico tucked up into the corner. This is just with pistols though, so might not see the results they want out of it. They're actually going to move aggressively as well, and Cajun's being patient as ever. Oh, Smooth still gets the better of him. A bit too narrow of an angle for Cajun to really react on.
Well, he thought the player was dead because Xantares got picked up and then Smooth rushed him. Config knows he's in there. I mean, that's optimistic.
Yeah, that's
I'll tell
hopeful.
You that much. Is Config on the other side. 2 more CTs. MSL spotting Tizian, just about. And that bomb going down now for Optic. So 4-on-1, Legia with a USP. He's been good, but not this good.
Yeah, no, it's going to be hard to do a whole lot with what he has at hand. MSL got the angle ready to go in to tackle.
Not at all. Fast play for Optic. I mean, it seems like Optic want to make this a staple. That's what we can read so far, but just trying to cut off the line of sight, give him some more room to move behind the boxes. Oh, Molly avoiding him. He just survives.
Oh,
he actually walks into it, and yeah, blind. He didn't know what was going on. MSL. The fire is going up and above. Flashes great from Smooya. Config forced back, but Cajun catches that flank kill again. Always watching the back line here for Optic. Another kill from Config and starting to turn very heavily in the favor of Optic. And as I say that, trades right back. Low HP here for the 2 Ts, but there's such low time. Smooya. Oh wait, that's Tabson getting the kill. Smooya wasn't sticking the bomb. He only tapped it, and it's going to come close.
I think he just has enough time. Hit that on the dot of 10 seconds, pretty much. So yeah, he's going to be where double peeking is bad for you.
Oh, another push-up A ramp. We've seen this before, and Tessis is more than ready for it, but doesn't get anything through that forklift. Oh god, is it going to be annoying like the cash forklift? That is a mess. I can't wait for the new cash, and I hope for no more goddamn forklifts there.
I hope there's just a box.
Yeah, something, anything. Tizian, he doesn't realize that Nico's crept up on him, so throwing flashes as well, it's going to give away his position even further. Nico
doesn't get punished either.
Dodges death there.
Should have an idea that somebody's creeping in on the side. Oh, spots tapping as well.
Yes.
Easy kill.
Ooh, Smooya just loves running into
across.
The
Yeah.
line. I guess maybe he was cornered by the door.
I think he was. Might have been his only escape, but didn't work out for him. Now bombs dropped, and so are the players on Optic are split. They might actually just find each other's backstab. Optic's gonna net 1 kill at the very least, but Xantares could find Nico here. And again, bomb's not in their hands.
Yeah, they need the kill. They'll get it. Config just drive by into the site. 7-3, and again, these early fights being taken by Big. They're really trying to
find something that works. And so far, it hasn't been working too well, has to be said. Yeah, with that off angle.
Oh my.
Nice lead on from MSL.
MS melted on that site.
Right. Easy smoke setup, and there we go. Standard A take from Optic, and Cajun already in position to just hold off any sort of rotations back. Xantares is going to find Nico through the smoke, so that's at least something on their direction.
You can use the smoke to your advantage if you're Smooya. Allows you to get up, and fully blind, he's just going to drop the bomb. Plenty of time, not a worry, but that's going to complicate things. 30 seconds, and he reaggresses up top. MSL's covering him from the elevator, and the IGL going massive here for Optic. Triple kill in the round, but it's not done just yet. Tizian, he might be able to stop the bomb plant. It was in the open. Smoke going down, fading, followed up by a flash.
Now Cajun's move forward.
Yeah, that should be this deal breaker. He'll catch the kill, and Optic.
There we go. So wall of smokes actually here in Optic. Yeah, somebody's definitely been sitting on the server. It's really cool. They've got Molotovs for backside as well.
They even mollied the toolbox.
Yeah.
To stop any kind of window peek. Oh, bottom of the boost. Taken out. Smooya's hiding in the smoke. They're waiting for these to fade, but when they do, Optic have backed off into very favorable post plants here. Double setup towards his Tetris. Tessis waits for the cross, and he'll get it. Tizian getting picked up and going back for more. No need.
You don't really get into this bomb site if you're big at this stage. Might actually just be looking to hold on to the light Kevlar on Xantares and Smooya.
They may as well hang around. Even if you can make someone go down with the bomb, that would be valuable enough. But Config, he's hanging around for that final kill. He'll get it. Makes the drop as well down towards the stairs. That'll be another round for Opti.
This is knowing who they're facing in the first, well, in the semifinals, they would either have to have a really rough time of it on Nuke or a really rough time of it on Vertigo. Ooh. So they picked their poison, but haven't quite found the antidote.
Oh, that nade could have been perfect, but Xantares switched weapon too early. Doesn't matter anyway, it's a 3-on-5. Nade gonna go on the site, actually a bit deep. MSL avoids it completely. Smooya, great shot in transition, but Nico's already here and he's locking down rotations. Xantares is gone. Smooya's gonna have to try and hold on to this orb, but players surrounding him.
And this is what you mentioned as well, right? If well, so far in the game we've seen Cajun being the lurk at A, we've seen Nico lurk at A multiple times, and we've also seen Config being the one to lurk over towards B. Optic just have a very set plan as to what they want to do when it's not really quite in the grasp of Big. They haven't really caught on to it yet. Nothing else. Some map control gained. tabseN's gotten into a good position. This is where Cajun played from pretty much the entirety of the half whenever Optic went towards A, but problem for them is, well, Big lost the A bomb site. Badly at that.
Wow. MSL is slaughtering. I mean, Optic just know that they are fully in control of this map, and they're just running into bomb sites. Absolutely no fear, and I understand why. 5-on-2. Cajun's even lurking later in the round, going down the ladder. You might find tabseN. Oh, okay, that's cool.
He's already tagged tabseN a little bit.
Yeah, that's something. There we go. Look how much damage you're doing.
tabseN's just kind of hanging out, seeing like, surely he won't continue.
Oh my, okay, so at least there's a counter to that.
Yeah.
I'm writing all of this down.
There we go, eventually pays off. Just had to use about 65 bullets, but...
Why is Tessus and Cajun still spamming that after so much?
Yeah, just believers, I suppose.
Well, they were right after all, so I guess it worked.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe there's a tell, maybe you can see shadow, maybe you can see something that tabseN isn't aware of. Obviously, you can't see your own shadows in CSGO for some reason. And it's definitely been...
I know that's how it works in real life, but it's a game.
Yeah. No, but I mean...
I'd be interested to see.
I think it's... If your opponents are going to see shadows, then why shouldn't you be able to? No. Moving into cave. So, unfair advantage, I guess, for the one playing the defensive angle. I think it's only fair if you can actually see it both ways. And because of the light setting, it's not necessarily a given that a player playing aggressively in cave over on Dusto as well is actually going to reflect a shadow that's going to help out the T going into cave. Yeah, so it just adds a little bit of an extra dynamic to it.
I'm not against it at all. I just I see the reasons for it, I guess.
Yeah. I just like having it one way though is not something I'm a fan of. So I would like to see that being the case where we could see. There's also help for boost spots as well. As you see config. I guess this is just like a very nice way to picture it all. Nico's made his way past everyone as well.
Do catch MSL inside the site. Tess is low on ammo. Tizian's hunting, and Smooth's going to steal it from him. Rotate to there, but
there you go.
Knife out, caught midair. And Cajun B, 1-on-3. Can he do the dirty? Smooth is on the wrap round, and he's found one, but he's got to watch out to his right side. He does. Smooth coming round. Oh, he spotted him. He knows he's in this corner. What? No, he didn't. He had. Oh, someone must have called it.
Somebody's like, no, you definitely saw him.
Yeah, turn back around, and he gets the kill perfectly timed.
Doesn't have a defuse kit though, but it's right in front of him.
It's 1-on-1 now. Legia.
Got to tap it.
He can stick it, really. But
yeah, could he just crouch down and look down into the ground and not be spotted? I guess it doesn't really matter. Mauled by both Xantares and Smooya.
Not the two you want to be peeking.
Speaking of.
So good. This is a force for Big, but they've already found a kill. MSL getting aggressive, but 1-for-1 when Big already have the advantage. They will keep it. 4-on-3. Nico's here. They haven't crossed yet. The double peek and Tizian's ready. Cajun B getting naded, and this should be Big's round every day of the week. You need some fantastic work from Cajun B once again, but not going to happen here. Config.
UMP.
Yeah. Ladder time.
Ladder goat. Config just deciding to get as far away from the action as possible. Might be a chance for him to pick up a weapon here and there. Yeah, he's definitely on board with that. We'll see how he positions himself, if it's going to be for exit kills or if he just wants to get near enough to potentially pick up a weapon. But further he goes, the closer he's going to get to Xantares' crosshair.
Never a fun one.
Smooth's
so
gonna get
focused on
being
that
able
sound.
to make purchases like that once they get a bomb plant. And I don't know.
Wouldn't you say it's better though? The pistol rounds that I know there's a lot of history behind it. They're so RNG, man. You have to agree with that, right? To some extent, like the actual kills that come through on pistols, not RNG, but like it's so hard to consistently win pistol rounds because a couple of well-placed shots and boom, it's over. I guess that's the case with every round, but
yeah, that's the thing, right? Like if you have AK as well, a couple of well-placed shots from one player, and all of a sudden he's killed 3.
You know, with no utility really for pistol rounds. Okay, so the way I would put it is if you look at pistol win statistics, almost every team in the world is around 50%.
But have you filtered that to the point where you see if they're both picking up CT side pistols or if they're both picking up T half pistols or how that works out? Because at that point, if everybody's picking up the same pistol rounds, it means that, okay, the map is favored when you're playing with pistols on that side of the map.
That's true.
Ooh, it's a pistol that hurts. I don't think Xantares is going to know the angle to deal with Tessis. Like, he knew how to deal with Tabson.
I like how you're tearing apart my opinions because it makes me rethink.
No, again, I'm a grumpy old man, and I like the things work. One of the really unique things about Counter-Strike that I really came to enjoy, and that what made it so unique is obviously the economic aspect of it. And it does get a little bit watered out with actually. So even if they get off to 6 to start, we still have teams making or get 6 rounds off of it. You get teams, making comebacks from it, or actually being able to win against even if they win 0 pistols.
Oh, we'll save this for another time. It's a absolute bonanza down on A ramp. Big 4-on-2 already into this round. I mean, obviously we yet to see a rifle round ready from Optic. Yeah. If you're barring the second round.
Old version of Vertigo Infuria, who, nice shot from Config, who used to use mid a fair bit, actually just ended up going away from it because it was more consistent for them to just do straight side takes. So at best, maybe it sets up you, or like it sets up your flankers, but outside of that, it doesn't really serve too much of a purpose.
Well, neither will Tess's in this round, not serving much purpose with the deagle. It's Xantares
aggressive positions now with the spawns moved back for the T side. He's actually going to post up in mid though this time around.
Oh, where did that come from? Tizzy and double opener. And there's a trade from Nico, but there's the mid pressure not being covered by the orb. MSL, that's a big blunder from Optic. And that nade will seal his fate. Xantares even getting the kill before it pops. And Tessis is alone again. Poor guy. Yeah. Not much he can do here. Tessis gets away with his gun. He can go back and grab that orb in middle. It might blow it up top mid though. He's realizing that. Yeah, and it blew the outside
even though they don't have weapons. Nico tucked around the corner. Ooh. Tessis did not get away from that. Xantares has watched some demos, apparently. Knows what to expect from the Optic setup. MSL yet to get into action with the op, and at this stage it's probably a little bit too late to really swing the round back in the favor of Optic. Cajun seeing if he can find some connections.
He forces him out though, and big locking it.
Oh, the second flash.
Hate to see that. MSL does trade though. He gets a chance to back out and throw the smoke, but they've already gone ahead of it. Tabson creeping and crawling into position. And now 4-on-3. He is low, so he's going to disengage and let the rest of his team do the work, and they will towards A. Bomb site allowing for that plant to come through. If Big get it, Config's dropped 1 though. That's not the bomb planter, luckily enough. Boost up above the smoke. I love it. And that's the bomb drop. 20 seconds. They need to go back and get that, but then now with that man down, they have to focus on the kills as well. And these CTs just pushing back through. Tessis with another. Legia on the gap of the smoke only gets everyone's throwing. Different person's going to be throwing that smoke every time, right? Yeah. So obviously everyone's going to do it a little bit differently, but opening kill for Config, and MSL through the smoke, dropping Xantares 5-on-3, and Big are not catching the best of luck in this round. Config still spamming as well down towards B. That smoke looks better, the re-smoke at least. MSL does get picked up by Smooya on top of the sandbags, but dodges the flash very fast. Still a lot of work to do, and that's a start, second kill. Tessis is watching the cross, but Nico's going to get the frag instead. Legia moving aggressively up, and Smooya is going to fall back. Grab that bomb, because Tabson's already inside of B. Config ready for it, though, and now Smooya, even if he wants to go B, it's got a player inside of it, so he's going to just double back on this A site. Try and take the 1-on-2. Tessis is push, and great angle for him. He can even grab that free orb.
Tournaments, I think the last one was DreamHack Summer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they won that.
Yeah. Big obviously haven't had the opportunity to really test their lineup at LAN with all the changes.
Ooh, nice.
Angle from MSL is going to win out versus Smooya.
And of course, you can wallbang that wall 100% into the
room, yeah.
Just keep that in mind. Tess says he's playing with fire here. Leggy is spotting him on the other side. He's
Loves
just
this
gonna give
position.
it up. Yeah.
And I'm a little bit surprised, yeah, Tabson actually moving forward before the Molotov comes out, so...
Bit of a weird one.
Mistakes being made on the side of Big, and they can't really afford to have that happen at this stage, and MSL's going to pick up a second as well. All down to Tijian, 1v5, and make that 5v0 as Optic do close it out, 16-8.